What is going on, everybody? It has been a few months since I've posted a real estate video on the Tri-Valley, aside from my typical listing walkthrough tours. So I'm back after a few months to give you a Tri-Valley real estate market update. Be sure to watch this video all the way through because at the end, I'm going to finish with some numbers and data in regards to real estate sales in the Tri-Valley provided by my local association. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of thoughts on what's been going on in the Tri-Valley real estate market. So today we're going to go over my general thoughts working with buyers and sellers in this market and getting their thought process on why they're choosing to buy or sell or not choosing to buy or sell, as well as some numbers as well. In short, the market is a lot slower than it's been in many years, with more housing inventory coming on every day, as well as buyer uncertainty in the overall market with some of the news that's been coming out just stirring the pot. For many buyers here in the Tri-Valley, a lot of their purchasing power is directly tied to the health of the stock market. And with a lot of the news we've been getting recently and the effects to the stock market, a lot of buyers have been sitting on the sidelines just waiting for things to play out. On the flip side, though, some buyers have a different perspective. They see this as a good buying opportunity with more inventory coming on and houses sitting on the market longer for them to get in, get something they like, and then eventually refinance when rates do come down. And if you've been watching my videos for some time, you know that my general thought process on helping you buy or sell is when you're ready to buy or sell. So it's not my job, and frankly, I don't want to convince you to buy or sell at any given point, but rather just answer your questions, give you my thoughts, give you some facts, and then when you're ready to make that decision, I'm here to help you. If you're a seller in today's market, you have to, and I cannot stress this enough, have to price your house accordingly to today's market. A very well prepped house that just radiates care and love, that is priced appropriately, can still sell fast, and in some cases with multiple offers. Now, I'm not talking 10 offers, although sometimes that does happen. More so talking about 2, 3, maybe 4 offers. And please do not be upset with your agent if they advise you to price the house at a price that feels too low. I would be far more concerned if I were you, if your agent was promising a quick sale with pricing that seems high. Right now, you are setting yourself up for a potential of your house to stay on the market. So again, it begs the question, do you really want to sell now? Do you have to sell now? Or are you willing to sit tight and wait for things to ease up a little bit? So let's look at some data and numbers from February and April. Now I'm going to use February because that was a time frame before all of the tariff talk was going on and the stock market was affected, and April, which was a month that was in the middle of all of that news. Now, I know if you're watching this video presently, we got good news a few days ago that Trump was putting a pause on the tariffs, and the stock market reacted very positively to that, with over $2 trillion being added to the stock market overnight. For Livermore, active listings 69 in February, 117 in April. Months of supply 1.6 in February, 2 months in April. Days on market 14 in February, 17 in April. For Pleasanton, active listings 62 in February, 106 in April. Months of supply 2.1 in February, 2.8 in April. Days on market, 23 in February, 17 in April. For Danville, active listings, 54 in February, 86 in April. Months of supply, 1.9 in February, 2 in April. Days on market, 19 in February, 16 in April. For Dublin, active listings, 28 in February, 49 in April. Months of supply, 1.7 in February, 1.8 in April. Days on market, 7 in February, 17 in April. For San Ramon, active listings, 35 in February, 78 in April. Months of supply, 1.9 in February, 2.9 in April. Days on market, 9 in February, 12 in April. All right, everyone, that is it for today's Tri-Valley real estate market. It is now May 15th, so I used April because that is the most recent data that I have provided by my association. I hope that gives you a little bit of insight. as to what's going on in the real estate market today. Now, again, I spoke about the tariff pause news that happened, I believe, on Monday, which created a positive reaction in the stock market. And I am actively seeing more buyers coming to look at my listings directly as a result of that news. So things are looking a tad better, I would say, than even just a few days ago. But still, as you can clearly see, there's a lot more inventory on the market and a lot less buyers looking to buy. So do with that information what you will. If you have any specific questions, you can always reach me by phone, text, or email. And if you've decided now is the time you want to buy or sell, reach out to me anytime. I'd be happy to help you. Thank you. I will see you on the next video.